I'm Chef Mike Moses, and welcome to my kitchen, and welcome to another soup episode. I'm so excited about soup because in the wintertime, soup is fantastic. Anyhow, we like to do taco nights. Taco Tuesday, Taco Friday, Taco any day. Well, we're going to put it in a soup. I've got all the details coming up. Tacos. I love tacos. I hope you like tacos. You know, with the pico de gallo and the sour cream and just the cilantro and everything like that. Well, I've taken this and made it into a recipe for a soup. Once again, I've done a lot of the mise en place. I've chopped up the jalapenos. If you don't want a lot of heat from your jalapenos and you want just the flavor, remember you got to remove the pith, you got to remove the seeds, chop it up nice and fine. Instead of red onions, I'm using shallots just because they have that little bit of extra taste. Beef stock, we've got some San Marzano tomatoes, again, one of my favorite tomatoes. And a little hint, if you want fresh tomatoes, don't buy them in the store. Even the tomatoes on the vine, they're really not that flavorful. Go look for a quality canned tomato, because then you know the flavor's there. I mean, the only thing that they've put in those cans should be tomatoes, water, a little bit of salt. Anyhow, let's get things going. First of all, we need a half pound of ground beef, and I'm going to use lean ground beef because I don't want a lot of fat in this. I think we talked about fat before, but it's really not nice to have a layer of fat sitting on top of your soup. Now, in tacos, you sometimes get the fat coming out of the taco mix, but that's okay. So we're going to take our meat, start to brown it off. Again, we season everything. A little salt, a little pepper, and we just want to get this browned up basically. This is a quick meal. This only takes probably 30 minutes for your mise en place because you got to chop things up, of course, and then the rest of the time it just cooks in the pot. And presentation is what it's all about, because I don't have a tortilla to put my soup in. If I did, it would make a mess. However, I have everything I require. I've made some croutons, or basically the tortillas that I sliced and cut into half. Covered with some olive oil, smoked paprika, put in the oven for about 450 degrees, 5 minutes. They toasted up nice. We've got some Monterey Jack shredded cheese along with some cheddar, and that's going to give that an extra spice. And I've got my pico de gallo, and it's nice and cold because I want hot soup, I want cold condiments, I want some crunch and some texture and some flavor, and it's all going to come together. So my beef has just started to brown. I don't want it overly browned, I just want it cooked. I'm going to add just about a half a cup of shallots, and I'm going to add one whole jalapeno pepper that had the pith removed and it's been diced. This gives me that extra bit of zing, that little special flavor. And, well, what the heck, let's add a clove of chopped garlic. All right. Get this in here all mixed around, and now I want to cook it until the onions start to get translucent, break up a little. Won't take long once we get the heat going. I forgot to get the corn. Also going to need about a cup of corn. In my bag of corn here that I use, peaches and cream corn, it's just about ready to go. Add your corn. That's the easy way to do it. Frozen corn, flash frozen corn, better than canned corn, and you can find some really good deals on it. We're also going to add 1 cup San Marzano tomatoes. They can be crushed. Please don't use tomato paste. Make sure that the tomatoes are crushed or even diced. It's just you're looking for that flavor. You're looking for that texture. That's the base of my soup. A little extra seasoning. Pepper. You're probably saying to yourself, well, that's not taco soup. You're right, because there is a special ingredient. On my website, there is a recipe for making your own taco mix. I don't want the cheese to fall in there yet. So out of my taco mix, I'm going to add just about 1.5 tablespoons. Now it smells like a taco. And now I'll add 4 cups of beef stock. That makes it a soup. All right, 4 cups of beef stock. I'm not going to check the seasoning right now. I want all the flavors to melt first. So when we're just about ready to serve, we'll check our seasoning. Give it a cover, let it sit 30 minutes. Then we're going to put our beef taco soup out on a plate. Minutes have expired. 30 minutes have gone by, one or the other. And our soup is now ready to dish up. We're going to check the seasoning one more time. Oh, just look at that. That is spicy. Now, one of the secrets to Mexican food is that the initial base may be spicy, but they utilize other things to cool it down. Avocados, sour cream, cold pico de gallo. So that's what we're going to do. Anyhow, let's get our bowl and dish up some taco soup. I can't wait to get into this. It looks so good. All right, taco soup is in the bowl. Kind of plain right now, but let's build some flavors. Let's do some things. First of all, I'm going to need a spoon and a fork. And the first thing I'm going to do is put half an avocado on my soup. And take some of these very nice, crunchy, I guess you could call them croutons, but they're actually tortillas that are done with smoked paprika. Hope that one didn't play nice. Presentation's all key here. There we go. And on top of our avocado, put some fresh pico de gallo. Then some sour cream. And top it off with some sharp Monterey Jack cheese. And some cheddar. And there we have it. This is my take on taco night, my taco soup. I hope you enjoy. For more information on this recipe and more, head over to my website, www.chefmikemoses.com. You'll find I have a blog running there with the recipes that you can print off. I hope you enjoy this. I'm here to help you cook better, shop smarter, and eat healthier.